or one of the negotiators,
Just
head
one,
negotiator?
I guess one of the, yeah, whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's Selena Paley reporting live. We're still here at the Coutts border. I'm here with Alex Van Herk. Alex has been instrumental in keeping things calm here at the Coutts border, rallying the troops, if you will, and being somewhat of a negotiator with law enforcement. And he's been keeping things calm here, except for last night. Alex, can you tell us a little bit about what went down here with the police last night and the RCMP?
Yeah, so we started our tractors last night just to get them all warmed up, and the boys just kind of drove them around a little bit just to kind of see, make sure everything was still starting and running. We had running for about 10 minutes, and we're shutting them down when a whole mass of police showed up and came out with SWAT and live rifles, safeties off, with I don't know what intent. I mean, overreaction. They claim the tractor was threatening a police officer. I seen the video footage. I don't see that being the point. And they arrested two of the people here. We knew the people, not from our group, but we did know who they were. And then we all went inside, kind of stood down, and they retreated. Later in the evening, I guess, an arrest was done on a house locally in town.
So not with anything going on here?
Nothing going on here. It was done at another residence where I believe some other arrests were made. I not 100% certain how many people were arrested there, and they claimed that they found some rifles and ammunition there. And whether the truth is there, I don't know. There's possibilities there, and like I say, then we felt that we didn't want to be part of that. Our protest strictly here is a peaceful protest. It has been from the beginning. Our strict goal is these mandates have to go. Right? It's been that from the beginning, and we just felt, you know what, the public. Perception maybe from that spin-off of all that, we didn't want to be tied to it and felt that it's best to leave in a peaceful way to show the world that, you know what, we are not here to incite violence. We don't want to be associated with violence. We strictly want to peacefully protest, but with intent to show that something has to change. These mandates cannot continue. They were unlawfully imposed upon Albertans and Canadians, and they went against the Charter rights, the Constitution, and they know they're guilty of that. And I really hope there's going to be a day comes that there's going to be crimes against humanity for that, and justice done to the ones that did it.
Well, they always say justice will prevail. I just can't help but wonder, we saw Justin Trudeau invoke the Emergencies Act today, and, these two gentlemen who brought the guns, who were arrested, I just can't help but wonder, from a convenience standpoint, now that that has happened and they're trying to associate those two gentlemen with the guns and the violence with the peaceful protest that was going on here, which we've seen, tons, hours and hours of footage of you just peacefully protesting, trying to encourage respectful dialogue and negotiation. Do you think that it was a setup?
The possibilities there, like say, we don't know whether it was done intentionally by the RCMP. That's a high possibility. Whether it was staged to dismantle us is possible. But like I say, we have always from the onset have said we are going to peacefully protest. Anytime violence or rifles or ammunition or anything is involved, we are not going to be a part of it. So.
Well, certainly, with this Emergencies Act invoked, we know that they have 7 days with which to pass that through the House of Commons or by Senate, and I'm not sure that will happen now that we've seen the opinions from Jason Kenney and Scott Moe. However, there is no emergency here any longer. You guys have pulled out. We witnessed that today. When the police showed up last night with their guns pointed at you, unarmed civilians peacefully protesting, kids here as well. How did you feel about that?
Oh, we felt that was definitely overbound. Like they overstepped their bounds there. I mean, there was people that almost got hurt here, almost got hit by them. That was uncalled for. They knew our group. We have been peaceful the whole time. That was uncalled for. And you know what? That's another thing all on its own. And I hope, like I say, that we're going to proceed with that with our lawyer. Because, like I say, there's been kids been playing on the street here the whole time, and they knew that. And how they pulled in here was uncalled for.
It was completely unnecessary. I agree. When I found out that had happened, I was shocked. I was literally shocked because, there are multiple social media accounts that have been following you guys. We have seen the attempts that you have made to peacefully demonstrate. You guys definitely started a movement, and it's still going to continue whether your tractors and your trucks are here or not. I don't know, Cody, if you just want to pan over there and show the police presence that has shown up here on this highway. What's going to be next for this group of strong Albertans, Alex?
Well, we haven't decided yet. I do believe we definitely got to start on a political stance, start putting more pressure that way. I believe we need to go to Edmonton. There's definitely going to be, the Kenridge review is coming up. And I really think we all need to, as Albertans, to voice our opinion as to which name is going to be on that ballot.
I like the sounds of that. Everyone to the Capitol, to the legislature in Edmonton. I believe it's February 22nd. Are you going to be there, Alex?
Absolutely, on the front row, man. Unless they have me locked up, but otherwise, I have full intent of being there. Definitely.
Well, if there's anything we can do about it, you're definitely not going to be locked up. I think, and I share the sentiment of most Canadians that what you guys did here was extremely courageous. You saw a need for us to bring attention to these unconstitutional mandates. We saw Alberta going in a direction that just was going to cause damage to our livelihoods and our children and and the future generations of our citizens here in Alberta. Do you think that you have made a difference?
Oh, I truly believe we've definitely sparked a movement here. I believe it's nationwide, worldwide, and I hope it continues. I truly believe, I hope people that we still stand strong. We may have left Coutts, but we haven't left the fight. So continue to fight with us, continue the movements. At any way you guys see fit, we need to continue until we win our war.
In closing, we just want to confirm one more time that the pull-out from Coutts is not related to the Emergencies Act being invoked. Rather, it was the poor light with which they were trying to paint you as, gun-slinging outlaws and violent citizens.
Oh, absolutely. It had nothing to do with that. We knew that was going to be done, but that takes a process, and that doesn't happen overnight. So that was no fear at all. I mean, we have never been scared or afraid of that part of it. We came in here willing to be arrested to the end, but we just felt we're not going to give them the glory. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry,
well,
not sorry.
It has just been incredible watching what you guys have done here, what you accomplish and continue to accomplish. And we look forward to seeing you in Edmonton. And you'll have a front row seat, but I'll have a front row seat to where your front row seat is. And hopefully we'll see you there soon. Thanks so much, Alex.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. So that was Alex Van Herk. He was instrumental in, the maintaining peace here at the Coutts border. Just making sure that everything was going by the book, so to speak, and ensuring that it remained peaceful and that our goal was the same. It didn't change. So the RCMP have come in. They changed the goal posts, of course, and so we're not going to play that game. They have since retreated because they just won't allow them to paint them in a negative light. So with respect to our earlier live, Cody and I just arrived on the scene. We had no idea what was happening. We had no idea what to expect when we got here. It was all just literally unraveling as we were filming. And so we were told by credible source, that the War Measures Act might have had something to do with it. It's not the War Measures Act. Here's the correction right now. It is the Emergencies Act. We apologize for creating any confusion with that whatsoever. It used to be called the War Measures Act. Our credible source, got confused. We realize it's the Emergency Act, but that has nothing to do with what has happened today here in Coutts. It was directly related to the two gentlemen that came in with the guns who were arrested, a house raid, not even here in Coutts, away from Coutts, at a house, on a residence, away from here. So we have now confirmed that to be true, straight from Alex's mouth. We're going to continue to bring you truth media, okay? The truth as it unfolds. Uncensored, unedited news to free Canadians. That's what we do here at Freedom Central Canada. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more from Alberta as it unfolds. Thanks for watching.